and the value of I equals to under root minus 1, which I have discussed in previous video. Value of I square equals to minus 1. Value of I cube equals to minus I. Value of I4 equals to 1. These four values related to I you should keep in your mind so that you can apply it easily while solving the sum. These all are related to one another. You know that the value of I is under root minus 1. So when it will square, then a square of minus 1 under root will be equal to minus 1. I cube, the value of I cube can be obtained by writing I square into I, and we know that the value of I square is minus 1. So I cube value will be minus I. Similarly for I4 in such manner. So let's see the first question. Our first question is I raised to power 9 plus I raised to power 19. Now convert this I raised to power 9 in this form. I raised to power 4 into I raised to power 4 square into I. So you know that the power of power is multiplied together. So 4 into 2 will become 8, and I this multiplied together, so it become I raised to power 9. This is the law of exponent, from the law of exponent. Similarly, I raised to power 19 can be written in this form. I raised to power 4 whole 4 into I3. So when you will simplify together, 4 4 ja 16 plus 3 will become 19. And you know from the table that the value of I4 is 1. So put the value for I4, I raised to power 4, that is 1 square into I plus 1 raised to power 4 into I3. Because I raised to power 4 equals to 1. So when you simplify it, you will got I plus I cube. And you know that the value of I cube equals to minus I from the table. So substitute the value of I cube, that is minus I. So you will have finally I minus I, which is equal to 0. Now 0 can be written in this form also, 0 plus I into 0. Its value will also become 0. So this is in the standard form of complex number, that is a plus ib, where the value of a is equal to 0 and b equals to also 0. So in this process, in this way, this question can be easily solved. Now let's the second one. The second question is 1 by 3 plus I 7 by 3 within bracket plus 4 plus I 1 by 3 within another bracket, and whole is put in a big bracket minus bracket minus 4 by 3 plus I. Now we have to express this expression in the standard form of complex number, that is a plus ib form. So just you simplify it together, since you can see that these complex numbers are being is to add. So real number is added to real number and imaginary number is to added with imaginary number. So when you add real to real and imaginary to imaginary, then we will have in the big bracket like this 1 by 3 plus 4 put in a bracket. This is real from first part and real from the second part, plus I taken as common. So we have 7 by 3 plus 1 by 3. Big bracket closed minus 4 by 3 plus I as it is. Now just you simplify in this by adding it, by taking LCM. So you will have 1 plus 12 by 3 plus I and this will become 7 plus 1 by 3, bracket closed, minus 4 by 3 plus I, as it is. Thereafter, when you further add together, 1 plus 12 will be 13 by 3 plus I, 8 by 3 minus of minus 4 by 3 plus I. Now this 13 by 3 plus 4 by 3, now add these two again real parts, that is 13 by 3 and this minus 4 by 3, and because here it is minus, so when you break the bracket it will become plus. So you have, again you adding real to real, then you will have 13 by 3 plus 4 by 3, and when you add imaginary to imaginary, then you will have taking I as common, then we have 8 by 3 and this minus plus becomes minus, so it will become minus 1. Now adding it further, you will got 13 plus 4 by 3 plus I, 8 minus 3 by 3. On further adding we have 17 by 3 plus I, 5 by 3, which is equal to A plus IB, where A equals to 17 by 3 and B equals to 5 by 3. So this is in the standard form of the complex number. Now welcome back students in the series of online classes. In our previous video, I have discussed some basic terms related to complex number. Now in today's video, I am taking some questions and solving the sums. Let's see how such type of question can be solved with the help of basic or fundamental terms related to complex number. So here our first question is, express each of the complex number given in the form of A plus IB. This is the standard form of complex number where A is called real part of the complex number and B is called imaginary part of complex number, because there is I with B, where I represents the imaginary number or imaginary part. So this is the standard form of complex number. Now the question is given as, first question is I raised to power 9 plus I raised to power 19. Now this question is to transformed in the form of A plus IB. Now second one is 1 by 3 plus I, 7 by 3, bracket closed, plus 4 plus I, 1 by 3, bracket closed, within a big bracket, minus 4 by 3 plus I. This expression is also to transform into A plus IB. And third one I have taken is minus 2 minus 1 by 3I whole cube. Now let's see its solution one by one. So the first part of our question first is I raised to power 9 plus I raised to power 19. Students, before solving this question, you should always keep in your mind some basic property of I, that is iota, that you should know I is an imaginary number. The third question is minus 2 minus 1 by 3I whole cube. To express this, you should apply the identity a minus b whole cube formula. You should know it, as you know that a minus b whole cube equals to a cube minus b cube minus 3a square b plus 3ab square. So substituting these values on the above identity, we can get at the place of a there is minus 2 and place of b is there 1 by 3i. So substituting the value on the above said formula, we can have minus 2 whole cube minus 1 by 3i whole cube minus 3 into minus 2a square into 1 by 3i plus 3 into minus 2 into 1 by 3i whole square. So further simplifying it, we have minus 2 cube, that is minus 8, and 1 by 3i cube equals to 1 by 27i cube, that is minus 1 by 27i cube. And here 3 and 3 will get cancelled. So now we left 4i, that is minus 4i. And here it will become minus 2 by 3i square, because when 1 by 9, so 3 will get cancelled by 3 times. So here you will get minus 2 by 3i square. On further solving, minus 8 plus I cube can be written as minus I. So minus minus will get plus. So you will have minus 8 plus 1 by 27i. And this is minus 4i. And you know that value of I square is minus 1. So it will become minus minus plus 2 by 3. So you have, again you add here real to real and imaginary to imaginary. So you have minus 8 plus 2 by 3 plus I taken as common 1 by 27 minus 4. So again solving it, we have minus 24 plus 2 by 3 plus I 1 minus 27 4 ja 108 by 27. So further solving it, we got minus 22 by 3 plus I minus 107 by 27, which is in the standard form of the complex number, that is a plus ib form, and where the value of a becomes minus 22 by 3 and value of b becomes minus 107 by 27. So these all are very simple questions. You can do it when you practice. Now let's see another question. The next question is, you have to find the multiplicative inverse of under root 5 plus 3i. This is a complex number whose multiplicative inverse is to find. As I have discussed you that the multiplicative inverse of a plus ib equals to 1 by a plus ib. Multiplicative inverse is that number when a number multiplied by its multiplicative inverse, their product must be equal to 1. So by which number this can be multiplied to get the product 1, that will be the its multiplicative inverse. So we know that root 5 plus 3i, when multiplied by 1 by root 5 plus 3i, then it will get cancelled. So our product will become 1. So here we have to write the multiplicative inverse of this number also in the standard form of complex number. So multiplicative inverse of root 5 plus 3i will become 1 by root 5 plus 3i. Now multiply numerator and denominator by its conjugate. I have also discussed the conjugate of a complex number. In conjugate, we have to change the sign of imaginary part, imaginary number. So 1 by under root 5 plus 3i when multiplied by root 5 minus 3i by root 5 minus 3i, then we will have root 5 minus 3i by root 5 square minus 3i का whole square. By applying the identity a plus b into a minus b equals to a square minus b square. So we got under root 5 minus 3i by 5 minus 3 square 9i square. That is equal to root 5 minus 3i by 5 plus 9, because we know that I square value is minus 1. So again we have under root 5 minus 3i by 14. Now split this in two terms, real and imaginary part separately. So this can be also written in this form, that is under root 5 by 14 minus I root I 3 by 14, and this is in the standard form of complex number. So this is the required multiplicative inverse of root 5 plus 3i. Now let's see another question. This question is that express the following expression in the form of a plus ib, that is a standard form of complex number, and our expression is that 3 plus I root 5 into 3 minus I root 5 by root 3 plus root 2i bracket closed minus bracket open root 3 minus I root 2. This is the given expression, and which we have to express it in the form of a plus ib. So the above expression is on the identity of a plus b into a minus b, that will be equal to a square minus b square. So we can write 3 plus I root 5 into 3 minus I root 5 is equal to 3 whole square minus I root 5 whole square by the above said identity. And now this is to subtract, so this can be written in this form, root 3 plus I root 2, and this minus minus will become plus root 2i, and this minus and plus root 3 will become minus root 3. So here you can see that plus root 3 and minus root 3 will get cancelled. So now we have 9 minus 5i square by I 2 root 2. As you know that the value of I square is minus 1, so it will become 9 plus 5 by I 2 root 2. That is 9 plus 5 is 14 by I 2 root 2. Now from 2, 14 will be cancelled by 7 times. So now we have 7 by I root 2. Now multiply in the numerator and denominator by I root 2 itself. So when it will multiply, then we will have I 7 root 2 by 2i square. Root 2 will become 2, and I into I will become I square. That is equal to I 7 root 2 by minus 2, because the value of I square is minus 1. So we have now I 7 root 2 by 2, which can be written in this form also, a plus ib. And here a equals to 0 real, because there is no real part, so its real part will become 0, and imaginary part is b, and its imaginary part is minus 7 root 2 by 2. So in this way this question has been solved.